How's it going, YouTube? Sin/80 back again with another Minecraft video, and today I am back on SkyGrid Survival number 1.5 on my world. And as I said in the last video, that I am going to be trying to fix my spawner, so I'm going to make it like a normal spawner, like how I would normally make. I lit this up a lot so they wouldn't spawn, but I'm going to make it how I normally make spawn trap thingies. I don't know what to call them. I make it by having them drop a whole bunch, drop really far. So let's actually go ahead and expand out this way a little bit, because I want to make a ladder down. Oof. I think they'd have to drop like, how much was it? 15, 19 blocks, 21 blocks, something like that. I'll figure that out. Actually, I don't really need the experience, so I wonder if they actually drop items if they fall a certain way, certain amount. I think they would still drop items, so that's all I really need. I just need them to drop the arrows. Okay, so we'll make the ladder down right here. So I need to make sure I can drop down. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually going to want to bring this down a whole nother level. So I'm going to be working on that. Okay. Let's head over here. I'll do that really quickly before I start back up, because it's going to take a while. So I'll be right back. See you guys soon. How's it going, everybody? I am back, and as you can see, I lowered it down to the next level of blocks below, and I have saved a couple of things for me to get. So I thought you guys would like that. So I have an emerald right here and a diamond right over there, and I'm pretty sure I saw nothing underneath it, so let's go and grab it. I mean something, not nothing. Okay, so yes, there we go. Okay, and I need to, there we go, put a hole right under that one. I'm going to make a water spawner here, infinite water spawn. So let's place that down. Oh, there's some lag right there, sorry about that. And I'm doing this so I can, there we go, yeah, make it so they fall into the hole when they actually do spawn. So there we go, and there we go. Okay, so yeah, when they, I'll fix that in a second. Actually, I'll do that right now. Okay, so when they spawn, they will fall into the water, which will cause them to fall down the hole. There we go. And I also made this so they, because they spawn, I think they spawn faster when they see you. I'm not positive, I just made it just in case. And I'm also going to make a crafting bench so I can make some ladders. I have a bunch of wood, so I can make them, into wood planks and make those into ladders. So, okay, so all is going well, and now I just need to make them a platform to drop down on. I'm not sure where. It's okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Oh no, I want too many. Yeah, okay, that's good. So right there I was just checking where to build down. So this will be a good place to put a ladder down. Oops. So I just need to be careful here though. Don't want to fall. Spiders. Wonder if there's a spider spawner nearby. Okay, so this will be... That should be right. Okay, yeah, good. This will be where I make the ladder down. So let's hop down here. And I need to figure out how many blocks they will drop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 20. Okay, so they'll need to drop down 5 of those. Okay, so make sure something underneath me right there. So good. Sorry, I'm not talking very much because I have to really think about this. 1, 2. Ooh, the fun part's going to be getting back up. Oh well, I'll figure it out. So yeah, 1, 2. Three. Yeah, this is the third. This is the fourth. And this is the fifth. Okay, awesome. So I'll also want to column up around both sides so I have a safe way of getting down. Okay. Whew. Sorry, this is making me think. I need like 20 ladders. I'll make like 30. Why am I saying like a lot? Okay, so sticks. I'll just make all of these into sticks. Yeah, this will definitely be enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making that ladder down. Here we go. Ladder. No! Bad ladder. There. So I'm actually just going to mine my way down because it'll be easier. Actually, no, I'll just do this. I was going to say it will probably be easier to make the ladder on the way down, but this won't be too hard. I just have to make sure not to mine down too far. I know dirt was the last block, so I should be fine. I think I can go 5. So the reason why I'm doing this is so they drop all the way to the bottom. They'll drop so many blocks that they'll die if they they'll either die or be a one hit by the time they get all the way down, so that's helpful. I won't have to hurt them. So I'm going to have to make columns all the way down to wherever. So I'll be right back. I'm going to make the column down on either side of this so I don't fall, on every side of it so I don't fall, and then the column down there, and I'll show you the end product. So I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I am back, and as you can see, it is working. My spawner's working. They're trying to push each other. There you go. Fall. Okay. So yeah, they're actually falling down now. Now I need to go and see. I just made sure everything was dark. So this will be good for getting arrows, bones, and what else? Experience. So here they are. They drop down. I think there are like 6 of them. There we go. Yeah, this is awesome. I wonder. Okay, they're even a one hit with this wooden sword, which is exactly what I wanted. Look at all of those arrows. Got a bunch of arrows and a bunch of experience just off of that. So that's awesome. It's exactly how I wanted this spawner to work. So I'll show you a little bit more of how I worked it. This is how I just always work spawners. So you keep the spawner above ground so they can spawn in and drop down onto the water. And the water will push them into this hole. I think that you have to go 4 blocks on either side. Yeah, 4 blocks on either side for the water to reach perfectly. Just put the water in the corners and they'll drop down from the spawn. Just make sure it's dark and they can see you and they'll spawn. I don't know if they need to see you necessarily, but that's how I'm pretty sure it works. So that's why I put the glass so they can see me but not shoot me. And then the water will eventually push them into the hole. And then you just go down. I put it at, I think it's a 19 block drop because I put it 20 down, but then I put a block right here. So you're supposed to be able to make it so you can just hit them once with items, but right now I think they're 3 hits, which isn't horrible. They're 1 hit with a wooden sword, and wooden swords aren't very hard to come by, especially if you just have a bunch of wood from your trees planted on your survival area. So yeah, this will be very helpful in getting arrows so I can eventually fight the Ender Dragon if I want to. I just need to make a bow now. But yeah, I don't know, what else should I talk about? This is what I do with every spawner, as I said. I don't do it with, well, let's see, what do I do it with? I think you could do it with creepers, but normally I just do it with zombies, but since I had the skeleton spawner, I wanted to do it with the skeletons because I wanted arrows, and it works. So I just wanted to make sure that worked, and it actually does, which is awesome. I just hit them once with my wooden sword and they die. So that is awesome. We want to keep it that way. But yeah, I'll go ahead and collect this piece of coal. Might as well. Oh, not that one. Okay. And as you can see, I just made a column straight down from all the way up top there. There's just so there's a 1 block drop that they can drop down. So let's fix this up. Okay, got it all good. So yeah, you can do this with any material. I just used cobblestone because it's pretty durable and you won't break it. You could do it with dirt, but I also have an infinite source of cobblestone, which is helpful. So anytime you want them to spawn, they don't really spawn very often when you're all the way down here. They spawn when you're closer. So that's why I have to go up the ladder every time for them to spawn. So I'll just sit here. You can sit here for a while and they'll keep spawning, and then there'll just be a mass of them. So you could just sit here and go away, and then like they'll just keep spawning. I wonder. I'll just sit here. I'll be right back. I'm going to sit here and not move for a couple minutes, and then I'll go down and I'll show you how many have spawned. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes, maybe a little longer. But yeah, I'm gonna let these guys drop really quickly. Yeah, but they've been spawning this whole time, so they're going to be a bunch way down there. So once these guys fall, yeah, more should spawn. Sometimes when they get stuck, the more won't spawn until they fall. And when they're out of the radius, that's the cue for the spawner to spawn more of them after a certain amount of time. So as you can see, there's just all stacked up down here, so I can just go crazy with my sword and get so many kills. Watch, I'll show you. I was at level 12 before, and I had less than 20 arrows. But yeah, this is just very effective. I'm running out of all my sword because I'm hitting them so many times. And I'll pick up the arrows after this. But yeah, I have over a stack of arrows now. And that's just sitting for like 5 minutes, so that just shows you. And I also went up 12 levels, which is awesome. That just, excuse me, that just shows you how effective the spawner is. But yeah, if you're playing SkyGrid and you find a spawner like this, go ahead and lay it out like I did, and you will be swimming in all of the arrows. So, and I also got like 4 bows, which is awesome. Woo! Okay, so yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I think it's kind of short, wasn't very long. I just wanted to show you spawners. The rest, because I was working on spawners before, so I wanted to show you how I was going to set up the spawner so you guys can see and maybe even utilize it on your own in your own maps. And you can do this outside of SkyGrid too. It works in normal Minecraft, so I just think it's pretty cool. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Stay tuned for later episodes. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next. I might just be gathering resources, but I'll figure it out, I guess. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed, and stay subscribed to see future episodes. And have an awesome day. See you guys.